look around my table today, I'm actually doing my baking. So, for the interest of time, I'm just going to be showing you what I'm doing. If you look over here, or you can see, I'm creaming my butter and my sugar, making Christmas cake. Some people said black cake. Some people said fruit cake. But it always work out to the same thing. We need eggs, we need sugar, we need baking powder if you're not using the self-rising flour. Back in the days, our parents didn't use self-rising flour. They didn't know that they have one type of flour that they use. We need a little lemon rind. Why do you think I have this? To keep down some of the rawness from the egg. So we use a little lemon rind. The green lemon, you just grate it, and you get this off it, right? For the interest of time, I have in my hands, this is my cinnamon powder and my nutmeg. It is grated. I mix it together. Are you smelling my cake? Yeah. While, remember over here, the mixture is going on. So it have to mix until it is fluffy, right? So over here, I have my browning. You cannot bake without browning if you're doing a black cake, a Christmas cake, or a fruit cake. We have to get some browning. So here's my browning. It have to be tastable. And these are the things that we put in it. Here's my vanilla. I also will be putting vanilla in it. Yeah. I don't know about you. You can tell me how back in the days your parents made their Christmas cake. But I know back in the days, this is molasses. Real molasses from the sugar. I put a little in my Christmas cake. And then I have the flour. And don't forget, I put my red label wine. This is what will preserve it. I won't be putting any white rum in my cake. I don't put white rum in it. It's very important. Some people would say, give me the white rum, but I don't put it. I love everybody to eat my cake. When I do the fruit to be soaked, today it is here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to blend it in the blender a little so it can mix. Not everybody loves to taste the whole fruit in their cake. So what I'll be doing, I blend my fruit. So when you're eating it, you'll not taste the whole fruit in it. And remember, I have raisin, I have prunes, I have cherry, I have mixed fruit. So it is over here. So this is my pan that I'll be sieving my flour in today. Here's the egg. I'll be cracking it, and I also blend my egg. So while the butter is being creamed, I'll prepare the flour, the egg, so it makes it much easier. I do that. Let me get the extra sugar that is caked on the paste on the side of this and let it go in. Yeah, it's doing good. It's doing good here. It's doing good. It's doing good. Yeah, see a good dough coming up. It's doing very good. Very good. Back in the days, Grandma never knew about any mixing bowl and plug it in. She just use her hands and do what she have to do. But today, oh boy, thank God for technology. We can put it in there. We can be doing 10 different things together. Huh? Yes. Thank God for technology. Yes. And I would spend all day mixing this flour. So, what am I going to do? And as you go along, please don't forget, washing hands is very important. Alright? We are still in the time that hand washing is very important as we go along. Just let us keep the hands flour. Here's my sieve. I'll be sieving now my flour, my nutmeg and cinnamon, and also my baking powder. Remember, baking soda can use, but you have to be skillful to use baking soda. It's a very tricky type of yeast. So I prefer to use my baking powder. So, what am I doing? Sieving all this ingredient together. So, yep. So what I'll do, I put a portion of this in this one, and I slowly, you see the flour coming out? Yeah, this is how we want it to go in the dough with the butter, the creaming. There's no lump there. We just want to make sure there's no lump going in there. No lump at all. You lumpy. When that cake is baked, you're gonna have lumps. And you go, oh, my cake don't come out. Why didn't your cake come out? Because we bake it with all those lumps. You see the flour? Look at the flour. No lump. No lumping. Remember, I use less sugar so that my cake is not that sweet. So, this is mine. Making sure that my flour is ready. And yes, here's my baking powder. And this is a teaspoon of baking powder. One. And I put another one. It's okay to put another one in it. So that's it. That's my baking powder. Put it together. Just like that. You see all that lump? You see that lump? That lump will just drop in the flour. And then when the cake is baked, it's not easily being mixed out. So that's a lump. Good. So what I'll do, I'll use my mixing spoon and I put it together. Yeah. So when we are ready, when the butter is ready, we're able to put it together. The spices in it, I'll add some extra spice. So that's a teaspoon of nutmeg and a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. What am I going to be doing now? I'll be opening my eggs, take out the eyes, and then put it in the blender. Alright? So at this moment, here's my bucket. Here's my eggs. I love to wash my eggs. It's very important because sometimes you're breaking them and they just break and fall in what you have there. So it's very important to break it, to wash your eggs while you're doing it. So, do I need 12 eggs for this cake? If I'm separating the yolk from the white, yes I do. And today I think I'm going to be doing 6 with the yolk and separate 6 from the yolk. So, here's my eggs being washed. Yes. I'm washing my eggs. Somebody's asking, how are you going to be separating the yolk from the white? I'll do it. I'll do it. It's very important. It's very easy. So, I'll be doing the eggs. First of all, I cracked it in this small pan. I use my knife to crack my eggs. Yeah. So, Here is the egg. It is cracked. I use my spoon to get the eyes. Anybody know that eggs carry a little white thing in there? Yes, they say it is the eye. So I make sure I take it out. I pour it in this. Got another egg. Back in the days, this is how they do it, right? See that? Good. So I'll be taking out this white thing from it. It's not easy to come out, but you can try. If you use a spoon, it will be able to come out. You see that? Yes. Pour it in this. After I pour it in this, I'll be making sure that it is in the blender. Anyway, I don't have to use the blender. I can use a mixer. So, there goes 3 eggs. Okay? So what I'll be doing now, remember I told you that I do my lemon lime, rind. You grated it and you put it there. So this is what it is for. I'll be putting it in the egg to keep down the rawness from the egg. So here it is. Here it is. You don't want much. You see that? The rind. So I pour it in this. And what I'll be doing, I'll be knocking it like that, yeah. Mix everything together so the egg can become a bit watery. So it will help to soften the dough. Share your ideas, share your dreams, share your words, share back in the days with me. I love to learn. Don't be afraid to share with me. Yeah. You remember back in the days? This coming like some egg punch that we used to do. Back in the days, man. Yes. You whisk the eggs. So the egg can become a bit watery. I can put it in the blender and just give it a pop and it will come. Remember, we have the mixture of the flour right over here. The flour is here, right here. Let me see what is going on over here. You see that? Yeah. The butter is getting light. Now mix it until it becomes light. Back in the days, look at that. You see, it is very light. Very light. Share with me, please. Share with your friends. Tell me how you do.